Hey guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. The first of our action today, we are away at Sevilla. Really tricky tie, so I was very pleased to get the 3-1 victory here on the road against what is a really tough team. So let's take a look at the action. So as we join the action here, Modric picking the ball up inside our half, comes forward, gets his head up and plays a great ball to Gareth Bale. He's running at the defender, cuts inside, has a shot, and it's well saved by the goalkeeper there. He could have rolled it to the striker there, I think, for a better opportunity, but I'm not going to begrudge him it too much because that's the kind of attacking intent that we kind of need to see out of him more. So as we rejoin the action here, 28 minutes into the game, there's a dangerous free kick for Sevilla just outside our box. It's played by Sarabia to Nasri, then Nzonzi, he slips it in. It's a good challenge by Carvajal, but I'm a bit concerned that they got it in there and the cross coming back in, bullet header into the net by Samir Nasri that puts us 1-0 down. Of all the guys to score a header, Samir Nasri. At this point, I'm concerned, being 1-0 down away at a really tough venue. I'm worried about getting beat here, to be honest. So we rejoin the action again just before half time, and I'm thinking if we can get one back before half time, go in level, the momentum should be with us going into the second half. So Carvajal with the throw in here, plays it to Kroos and Modric, bit of space in the edge of the box, he gets it to Morata, it is cleared away by the defender, but Varane manages to win it back for us, goes back to the goalkeeper, so we can build from the back now. Casilla bringing it forward, he launches it towards Morata, but he loses out. Varane picks the ball up again, good ball from him out to Ronaldo, chops inside, Ronaldo plays it to Kroos, Kroos with a great ball to Coentrao who's got to find a good cross in for Morata, headed away, Ronaldo down to Isco now, he goes back to Kroos, Kroos looking to thread a ball through for Morata and it's a great finish from the striker there, 1-1 going into the break, and I'm hoping at this point that the tide's turn should be with us and their heads should be going down hopefully. So we pick up the action in the second half at the 59th minute here. A fairly quiet 14-15 minutes or so in the first portion of the second half there. So we picked up the action here. Sevilla have the throw in just inside their own half. And at this point I was a little concerned that if they would take the 2-1 lead, our heads would go down. So it's thrown long for Nasri to chase, but it is picked up by Carvajal. He manages to play it all the way up to Isco, and it's a sort of bit of a punt, but we rescue it. Ronaldo to Kroos, who plays it over the top for Morata. Can he score here? And he can. It's a lovely finish from Morata there for the 2-1 lead. At this point, I by no means think that the game is over. The game is won. But I'm feeling a lot better about our chances to hang on and get 3 points now. Just a couple of minutes after we grab the second goal, it's a throw in on the other side to Sevilla once again. Iborra takes it, but it's intercepted by Bale. Morata gets it now, and I'm hoping at this point we can hit the third and possibly put it to bed. But Bale runs into Rami and loses the ball. Escudero playing it forward now, cut out by Carvajal. Ronaldo picks it up. He finds Morata, but he loses it to Nzonzi, who goes back to his keeper. Another very scrappy game we're involved in here. Modric playing it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo back to Kroos, plays it long for Bale. Headed away by Rami, picked up again by Kroos. Pinball action going on here. He goes back to Danilo. Danilo up to Modric. Finds Isco, who's played a terrible ball, which easily cut out. Flicked away by Varane. Iborra gets it to Sarabia now, he plays it to Vieto, and he decides he's having a run at us. At the last second, he slips it in for Nzonzi, who just puts it over the bar, and it's a warning shot there that 2-1 probably won't be enough in this game, and anybody other than Nzonzi in that position probably would have asked questions of the goalkeeper. So we pick the action back up here in the 68th minute, and it's Sergio Ramos lining up a free kick from way, way out, and surely he's not going to have a strike with this one, is he? And it's an absolute thunderbolt from Ramos into the corner for 3-1. Takes a deflection off the wall, goes the other way, but what an absolute drive from Ramos to get the 3-1 there, and a good way for him to score his first goal of the season as well. So at 3-1, 20 minutes to go, we really, at this point, it's got to be 3 points. So for another 15 minutes or so after we make it 3-1, there's not much action. Till the 84th minute, we have a throw in deep inside their half, and 4-1 would be an absolute delightful score, to be honest. Ronaldo to Carvajal, and here's Kovacic. Kovacic probing the edge of the box, plays it to Kroos, he's lost it to Rami, it's collided and found its way to Escudero, who finds Sarabia, getting forward here, plays it into Nzonzi, but he's lost it to Kovacic. Ronaldo now just aimlessly humps it forward, to be honest. Iborra over the top, Escudero now into the box, it's fallen for Vieto, whose shot is blocked, and as Varane cannons it forward, it is the end of the game. So a 3-1 win for us. Let's just round out the action here. A 3-1 win for us, and we're going to take a look at the match stats. 16 shots Real Madrid, 9 for Sevilla. A good performance away from home against a tough side. Really glad about the 3 points here. So the next time we're in action here is away at Osasuna. As you can see, a 1-1, which is not the best result. Coming off the 3-1 against Sevilla, I really thought we could go into this game and get another result on the road and keep the momentum going. But it didn't quite go our way. So let's find out what happened. So as we pick up the action here, about half an hour into the game, dull period at the start, James Rodriguez with the free kick on the edge of their box, and I'm thinking this could possibly be the opening goal for us. So it's whipped in by James Rodriguez, but cleared away well by the defender, and it comes to De Las Cuevas here, isolated out in the wing, nowhere to go, man on him, but Coentrao, who's already on a booking at this point, goes in too heavy on him. And it's a problem we've had already this season, men getting sent off. As you can see, Coentrao picks up the second yellow and the red card, and now we have 60 minutes of the game to play with 10 men. Again, a result which could have been 3 points suddenly becomes survival mode because ill discipline in the squad. So not even 10 minutes after the red card, there's a corner to Osasuna here, and I'm worried that we're about to pay. It's whipped in, but Kiko Casilla, commanding the box, comes and claims it. Very positive goalkeeping by the goalkeeper. He launches it long, and obviously now we have set up to a more direct approach because we have the 10 men, and Modric heads it to Kroos now, who plays it out wide to James Rodriguez, shaping on that left foot, crosses it in, and Ronaldo manages to put it beyond the goalkeeper, and the 10 men actually go 1-0 up before half time, and I'm starting to wonder if we could actually do this with 10 men, which would be a phenomenal 3 points, possibly even better than the Sevilla game, to win this with 10 men. So we're trying to get through the opening 5 minutes of the second half without giving up the equaliser. Mario with the goal kick here for Osasuna goes long. Rugani heads it to Morata, and I'm wondering if we could even score another goal here. Morata looking for Ronaldo, but it is headed away. Picked up by Leon, who plays it to Riera, and here they come, and I'm really not wanting to concede the goal here. Wanting to last at least 5 minutes. Digard whips the ball in, it just kind of bounces through everybody, and Rivier's there to turn it home. A really, really poor goal to concede. And we're at 1-1 all of a sudden, and a bit deflated. The onus is all with the opposition. We're down to 10 men, and once again I'm worried that we're not going to get any points here. So about 20 minutes after their equaliser, Kiko Casilla with the free kick deep in our half. He launches it long, headed on to Ronaldo, and I'm wondering again, could we nick this? Modric playing it forward to Morata, Morata back to Toni Kroos, to Modric, back to Kroos again. Plays it forward to Morata, but he actually loses the ball, and Riviere, the goal scorer for them, coming forward with it now, trying to get something, beats the defender. I'm really worried at this point. Ball whipped into the box, away by Varane. Kroos helps it on, and again I'm wondering, could we counter them here? Ronaldo to Carvajal, who goes long, but their defender cuts it out. Really end-to-end stuff here. Riviere playing the ball now. It's into Digard, goes wide, crossed into the box, and the header at the back stick is just over the bar. So now with about 20 minutes to go, they're firing warning shots that we possibly could get hit for another one here. So shortly after the header over the bar, free kick being taken by their goalkeeper, plays it long, Carvajal down to Ronaldo, and again, could we possibly get it? Modric forward for Morata, flicked on, away, but it breaks back to Morata now, possible chance on here, but he's lost it once again, and they've launched it forward, and all of a sudden they're 3-on-2, ball comes in, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and he's hit the bar, and it could have been a lot worse there. Again, another warning shot, and at this point I'm really wanting us to just dig in at this point, to be honest. If we can break, I still want to do it to try and get the 3 points, but I just really don't want to lose. So we do manage to see the rest of the game out, and we get the 1-1, of course. Not the ideal result we would have wanted when we started off today, but going a man down after 30 minutes, I suppose it's something we can accept. If we look at the stats there, 20 shots for them versus 10 for us, we definitely deserved to walk away without the win today, shall we say. Possibly being kind to us there, we may have actually deserved to lose this one. But we just need to put it behind us now and press on. We have Napoli coming and a really, really important Champions League game that we need to win if we're going to take the onus in this group. So it's finally come time to try and take a revenge on Napoli for the 4-0 defeat that we suffered in Italy. And as you can see, we just managed to come out 4-3 victors in what was a crazy game. Easily the most exciting game in the saves so far. So let's take a look at all the action. So it actually takes just over 20 minutes to get started. Kroos with the corner, delivered into the box, header across, Varane takes a nice touch, tees up Morata, who thunders it beyond the goalkeeper, and it's a great start. At this point I'm thinking actually we could go and batter them here, we could really go and do some business here and put them to the sword, possibly overturn that 4-0 head to head. So it's not even 10 minutes later, Coentrao with the throw in just inside their half, and I'm really hoping we can turn the screw at this point, create something else. He throws it to Modric, back to Coentrao, ball to Kroos. Kroos plays it back to Rugani, who's got a better angle. Rugani goes forward for Bale, but it is intercepted. Hamsik getting forward now for them, plays it to Gabbiadini, and we're kind of caught on our heels a bit here. Good ball to Hamsik. He manages to find Callejon, former Real Madrid player of course, and he puts it in, and it's 1-1, and they're back on terms now. Still not too concerned. I still think we've got too much for them over the course of the game, but a little annoyed to have conceded. So that was actually all the action to speak of in the first half. 1 goal for us, 1 goal for them. Relatively dull game, but it is about to explode in this second half, where it's just absolutely jam-packed full of action. Both sides are playing here like they're playing for the top position in the group, which we may very well be doing, to be honest, at this point. So not even 5 minutes gone in the second half, and Raul Albiol, another Real Madrid old boy, has the free kick just inside our half. He takes it forward to Insigne. Insigne running at us, plays it to Milik, who holds it up. A nice flick to Callejon, who hits it first time, and they take the 2-1 lead early in the second half. At this point, I'm pretty much in full-on panic mode, and I know we really have to get much more aggressive and go after them, because if we lose here, then you can bet that we don't finish top in the group, and we could end up drawing, Bayern Munich or something, something crazy in the Champions League, which we really don't need at the last 16 stage. So not even 5 minutes after they make it 2-1, Pepe Reina with a goal kick here. He launches it long down the field towards Callejon, flicked away by Varane, but it is taken down by Allen, who gives it away to Ronaldo, who plays it to Morata, and I want the quick equaliser here. Morata slips it to Bale, who puts it beyond Pepe Reina, and it is the quick equaliser there for 2-2, and the game really coming to life. Now, at this point, I'm hoping that that's crushed their spirit, and that they won't have much more to say in the game. Now, no sooner than they've picked the ball out of the net, kick off here from Milik to Alan and Hamsik. Hamsik forward to Insigne. He hits it to Milik, and they're playing so aggressive right now, it almost takes us by surprise. Rugani wins it and then gives it to Kroos, plays it to Casilla, and I'm hoping for the quick 1-2 here. Hoping we can score again. Ronaldo nods it down, but Diawara picks it up. Another player we'll be looking at because he's done very well in these games against us. Milik heads it on. Coentrao back to Casilla again. Very, very fast-paced game now. Casilla playing it long towards Gareth Bale. He manages to flick it on, but Alan down to Raul Albiol. He goes to Koulibaly, who goes long to Milik. He's lost it to Varane. James with a nice flick to Modric. He's lost it to Diawara, who hits it over the top for Callejon, and I really don't want suckered here after we just scored. But Callejon does find Milik in the middle, and just as soon as we've made it 2-2, they score again and make it 3-2 to them. And at this point, I'm really concerned that it's not going to be our day, to be honest here. And I'm getting quite frustrated with the team and our inability to perform properly in the Champions League. So only a couple of minutes actually after they've made it 3-2, James Rodriguez steps up with a free kick to deliver it into their box. And it goes right through everybody and it's cleared out, but it's actually a penalty kick given by the referee there. So again, a good bit of luck from us here, but we still have to bury it. If we score this for 3-3, then again, I'm hoping we can push on and win. Ronaldo steps up, sends Reina the wrong way into the corner, and again, just as quick as they've made it 3-2, we've made it 3-3. It's an absolutely electric second half. It's only been 10 minutes and we've got 4 goals already in this second half. Absolutely incredible game. So just as quickly as the second half burst into life, it got really quiet again. I'm wondering if perhaps at 3-3 Napoli got a bit less aggressive and tried to shut up shop, because obviously the draw is far better for them. So Coentrao with a throw in here to James Rodriguez, finds Kroos who thunders one and into the net it goes. I'm full of joy at this point. However, if we pause it here, you see just down the bottom of the screen there, it won't count. The goal was actually disallowed for offside, and I'm really thinking that it wasn't going to be our day. 81 minutes gone, we scored for 4-3 and it got chopped off. And I thought the writing was on the wall at that point. I was almost resigned to the draw. So 3 minutes or so after the disallowed goal, Napoli with a throw in their own half, taken to Callejon, to Hamsik, and I'm really worried they're actually going to go up and score the fourth. Milik with the ball here, gets turned, running at the defence, has an option, goes out wide. Gulam bringing it forward now into Alan and Gulam, and I'm really worried that we're going to get hit. He's actually forced back a bit here, but he finds Diawara. Diawara out wide, and they look in absolutely no trouble whatsoever, just playing their way through us. Hamsik with the ball, tries to play in Milik, Coentrao gets it away, Morata picks it up, and I'm basically shouting at them to get forward here. Morata in for Benzema, takes a good touch and actually squeezes it in the tightest of angles for 4-3, and I cannot believe our luck at that point. Absolute get out of jail free, considering how well Napoli played, to be honest. So not 2 minutes after we've scored for 4-3, Gareth Bale's running into their half, and I'm a bit concerned they're going to pinch the ball and break on us for 4-4 here. So Bale's getting forward, he plays it to Kroos. Kroos loses it to Diawara, and my worst fears are almost realised here, but Diawara from a huge distance takes a pot shot and tries to lob Kiko Casilla. I don't know what he's thinking there, but to be honest, they were probably thinking that their luck was in so much that they were going to score from that distance. And that actually did it for the action in this crazy game. Basically every time anyone got forward, there was a goal. If we look at the stats here, actually, the scoreline kind of flatters Napoli a little when we look at the stats. No clear-cut chances for them, 2 for us, 24-8 shot count. So we actually had triple the number of shots that they did. But absolutely over the moon to get the win in this one, because they absolutely destroyed us in Italy and they really gave it a hell of a go here. So I was absolutely delighted with this win, and that's a great way to round out this episode. So I hope you join us next time.